Yeah, what a fantastic day. It's a great day. Do you know what? This is not what the video is about, but I walked the boys into school this morning. Normally I drive them. It was chilly outside, but it was so fresh and we had such a lovely walk and I just felt so grateful for everything. And I made a concerted effort on the way back just to really kind of think and focus on everything that I'm just so grateful for. I think it's so easy just to, let the negative thoughts and the worries and the anxieties take over. But I think when you get like a flood of positivity and, you just feel in a really, really good mental place, I think it's really important just to embrace it, make the most of it, just eat it all up and, really just think about everything that you're so grateful for. And I was thinking to myself, well, what am I worried about? What do I have to worry about? And really I worry about things, but I'm just so grateful and I was feeling so thankful for everything. But anyway, guys, right, so today I just wanted to come on here and say thank you so much for all of your comments off the back of my new addiction video, so my new addiction, right, and I do have many, and I know that this one may come to an end at some point, but I'm just really embracing it and enjoying it while it's here because it's doing so much good for me. Crystal art, right, so I'm so into crystal art, and when I put that video up I was not expecting that anyone would really be a fellow crystal art fan. But I was really happy to see that there were so many of you, so many of you guys also are addicted to crystal art, and so many of you explained it so well that it's like a meditation. It just enables you to really focus your mind. Basically, what you're doing is so simple and there's not much to it, and it's very, very repetitive. Because it's so repetitive but so simple, you have to really focus on it because you have to make sure that you're getting everything in the right place. It's a strange one. It's like a paradox. It's simple. It doesn't take much brain power, but yet it seems to clear your mind of any worries or any anxieties. If you've not tried crystal art, otherwise known as diamond art, it's kind of synonymous. But if you've not tried it, I would really recommend you give it a go. You don't spend a lot of money. There are some, which was, right, this is a question that I had because, so up to now, I've been buying all of my crystal art from either The Range or Amazon. They have a really great amount of choice. I've kind of spent, probably £10 on each crystal art project. But then I was thinking, do you know what? No, I need more options. What else is out there? So I've been looking through all the different websites and I was amazed actually, there's some crystal art that's £40 and I'm like, do you know, is there any difference between a £40 crystal art and a £10 crystal art? Because I was wondering, are the crystals better or maybe the more expensive crystal arts on canvas, whereas this is just, on a fabric sheet that you can cut it out and then you can frame it, so it's fine. But I wasn't sure and I was looking for some guidance, if you have tried the more expensive crystal art, is it worth it, would you say? Because I want to take this seriously now and I don't mind spending a bit more money because I'm new to it. I'm a crystal art, I'm not a virgin. I've done a few, I have some experience, but for is it worth spending more money, would you say, or should I just stick with the £10 at Amazon ones? There's loads of choice out there. I love doing the Nightmare Before Christmas because that's just kind of my vibe, and then it's something that I would actually want to put on my wall. I'll insert a video of the ones I'm very proud of indeed that are on my son's walls. But there's loads of different, if you're into nature, if you're into animals, if you're into mandalas, dream catchers. There's even a website that it's called Diamond Art Gifts UK, and that one has if you're into football, all of the football, what are they called? The football logos. I should know this. I live in a house full of football fans who love football, and I don't know the football badges. So yeah, if you've not tried crystal art, diamond art, give it a go. If I was a therapist, I would just be saying to all my patients, try crystal art. I would actually get them in, I'd get them set up with the crystal art, with the project, with the crystals, with the pen, everything. And I would say, do you know what? Don't talk. We ain't talking today. You're going to sit down, just do this. I'm going to leave the room. enjoy. Put your favourite podcast on. And then I would come back in an hour. I would say, how was it? And they would say, amazing. And I would say, okay, that's £50, please. Thank you. And off they would go, a happy patient. So I think it should be maybe like prescribed on the NHS. If someone comes in with stress, we're going to give you a prescription, Crystal Art. I think it's that good. If you have ADHD, autism, if you're not neurodivergent in any way, if your kids are neurodivergent, it's something that I would really recommend that you try, because it's massively helped me. It may not help everyone. I know it's not everyone's vibe. Like, I've tried to get Honeys into it. The other day I was like, Honeys, come on, just like try one. Just go on. Just put one crystal on. And he was like, no, not into it. And in a way I was kind of pleased, because I was thinking, we can't both be addicted. I already feel like Honey's feeling neglected, because I don't really make eye contact anymore. I'm just doing my Crystal Art. That's what I wanted to say, really. Just wow. I love Crystal Art. Whoever invented it, wow. I was wondering as well, like, because I want to take this further. Could you get like other things, like, you know, like say for example, instead of just like Crystal Art wall picture kind of thing, could you not, like, really, this is what I've been thinking, could I not like just pretty stick this, like glue it, and then put Crystal Art? I could Crystal Art everything in my life. Like my hat could be Crystal Arted, a water bottle could be Crystal Arted. Oh, do you know what is screaming out to be Crystal Arted? My beast. Yeah, I was meant to give that up. It's not happened yet. It's not happened. I even threw it in the bin. I did. And then 24 hours later, I was in the bin digging it out. That was the most depressing moment of my life, I think, honestly. I've never felt more disgusted in myself than when I was crawling in the bin to get the beast out. But anyway, okay, so just one final thing. So I've noticed in my searches for Crystal Art, it's like there's some that say beginners Crystal Art, but then I've not seen any that say professional Crystal Art. Like, if you're an expert, this is the Crystal Art for you. I've only seemed to see like the beginner's Crystal Art, but then I was thinking to myself, like, how much more extravagant could it get? Like, how much more difficult could it get? I don't know. You have to decode the code or something. I don't know, but I'm thinking I'm not a beginner anymore. I think I've qualified to move outside of the beginner zone. But I don't really know, like, what is not a beginner in Crystal Art. I don't know. You know what, guys? I'm just so happy that I'm not alone, because I honestly did not think that anyone would really be that particularly aware of it. And that's not me being like in any way egotistical. Like, I didn't think anyone would be aware. I thought I discovered it. It's not, I just thought that is it quite a niche thing? But I'm so happy to know that you guys not only are aware, but loads of you guys actually love it. And you could very eloquently put into words in the comment section exactly why you love it. And I could relate so much, because when I was trying to explain why I love it, I don't think I did a very coherent job. But the way that you guys were explaining it really resonated with me. And I was like, oh yes, you've nailed it. I wish you could be a scriptwriter for my videos, because you explained it so much more succinctly than I could. Guys, if you're unsure, if I've not explained it well, just go check out the My New Addiction video, read the comments. Everyone's explained it so much better than I did. Yeah, someone did ask, like, do I have ADHD? Yes, I do have ADHD. It's helped me phenomenally. You know, like, if you've got ADHD, or even if you've not, and you say you suffer from anxiety, and from time to time, you know, your brain is just full of like 1,000,001 different thoughts, ideas, worries. I just think Crystal Art is something that could really be so therapeutic and so positive for your mental health. I just love it, and I hope that this addiction stays around. I know I joke that it's like, for me, new hobbies are like buses. They come and then they go. They come and then they go. But I'm hoping that this one's here to stay. I don't think Honeys is though. Honeys is very much embracing it, and he's happy for me. And I think he can see how much it's helping me therapeutically. But I think, you know, we used to watch Netflix together, and I used to be sat there like twiddling my thumbs, because I always like to be doing something. But I feel like now, I hope that he doesn't think I'm not as engaged or not as present, because I still am. Like, I'm still listening to Netflix, but I'm doing something and it's really positive for my mind. So anyway, guys, I'm going to go because you know what? I have crystal art to do. And I've been off work for a few days, so I've been just doing crystal art. Like, I've been fully indulging in the crystal art, and it'd be so good for me. But I'm worried because when I go back to work, I'm going to have less time to do crystal art. And the thought makes me shudder. It's like, oh my gosh, don't know how I'm going to control it. I might have to get Honey to hide all the crystal art stuff. Anyway, guys, I'm going to go. Thank you so much for watching. And yeah, let me know, like, what projects are you currently working on? I would really love to hear. And I may start an Instagram page, and then we could all maybe like post our completed projects. That would be so much fun. But anyway, guys, I'm going to go. I hope you have a wonderful rest of the day, and I hope to see you in the next one. Bye. Bye. Oh, by the way, this is my hat. Yes, I'm glad you noticed. I love this hat. I thought I lost it the other day and I was freaking out. I was really freaking the fuck out. But look, it's fantastic. Oh, it's so warm, so cozy. It hides a million sins. I love it, guys. Anyway, I'm going to go. Bye.